Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the Den of Iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best Champion as always. And today will be Shave 2 with the fine Marvel razor. We're going to slow down a little bit. I know I rushed it in the first video. In hindsight, I will say shave-wise, 12 hours later, it was a pretty good shave. I mean, this thing definitely performs as advertised. You know, there's always a learning curve with the razor no matter what they do, and I realized that I rushed it. Some people say I made some unfair comparisons to the carved. I was making assumptions based on before I used it, but I found it more in my review mentally post-shave that it's somewhere in I did feel blade versus what I've seen some other folks talk that they don't. Maybe that's a user problem. I find it kind of like between a blackbird and a dart, but for a lot less. And now I'm going to take my time and see if I can change that and see how smooth I can actually get this shave feeling as I shave. I mean, it felt great afterwards. I mean, definitely performs well. It's efficient. It's going to give you bang for the buck in many regards. I'm not a big fan of the handle grip. That's the only negative I would say on it. Size, weight, performance, feel, everything else, good. I don't like the handle. I like the weight. I like the length, the thickness, diameter, and all that. But I don't like the lack of gripability, even with alum or whatever. I wish it was something different. But that's about the only real knock I could see. So let's wet the face here. We're gonna prep with the cube. I'm using a Gillette stainless blade, one of my benchmark blades here, brand new, as opposed to one blade that's been used already. We're going to use BC Silvertip synthetic brush, 24mm from RazoRock. Bang. And we're going to go with Barrister and Mann Reserve Cool. It feels like the temperatures are getting warm again. It's humid after the storm fronts came through. And I just felt like using it. I broke out. Actually, I have the pomade, and I don't use it often. I just put a little in. I'm using it today. I'm going to keep that smell going. And we're going to finish, of course, with the Barrister and Mann Reserve Cool aftershave, the original bottle. I'm probably going to layer a little Thayers before that, just for the general face. Alright, so it's wet. And I promise we'll take our time this time with the shave. While I've done shave videos, I have been under the weather. I haven't been to work. I'll tell you, after late Saturday, man, something caught up to me. It wasn't diet related, except for I don't know if I ate something or caught a bug, but I paid for it Sunday into Monday, and Tuesday I didn't feel up to snuff still to go to work. So it's not been a great weekend in some regards. But that's okay. I mean, we bounce back, we get to life, right? This Reserve soap base is one of my personal favorites. I have the Seville in reserve. I did not get the aftershave, so I jumped the gun to realize there was an aftershave. So I got the soap quickly. But between the aftershaves, regular and reserve, I know it's a little different, but they don't smell the same. So, all right, start adding in some water because this is a thirsty base. but it rewards you with a great shave. You can tell my energy level isn't super high. That's okay. I'm in a good mood. All right. Need to get a haircut probably Saturday, or no later than Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, that well, there's more audible feedback. Yeah, I lock in that angle a little better and a lot less blade feel. I had a very succinct and accurate comment from a viewer on the first video that had said market saturated, and he's right. Although, good razor. I mean, one can argue technically, because I mean, there's been with soaps and stuff, and vendors closing over the last couple of years, different ones, but they hadn't closed for sales reasons necessarily, although one recently did, which was a shame. Nice folks. But so moved on just for, you want to focus on different work and whatever, so. No. Yeah, I'm glad I'm being more patient. This shave is being rewarded for my patience this time around. So let's rinse and yeah. So far I'm pleased. Yeah. It's still a first pass shave. I mean, I don't, first pass in a shave for me, I don't think there's going to be any. I mean, for most razors, unless it's super progressive, I mean, I don't think it's going to deliver anything world beating. But, you know, with this kind of shaving, it's rare that you do one pass unless you're just cleaning up, and just generally you need 2 minimum for any sort of decent shave. In my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna fire this bad boy up as much, go for the slickness. Alright, we're gonna go against. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely rushed the first shave because now I'm getting less of the blade feel and more of the performance. So yeah, I mean, don't get cocky, kids. It's like Han Solo told Luke, "Great kid, don't get cocky." I think in many respects, I'd say about 85% of my assessment is right, but the 15% that was way wrong is improved. So take that for what you will. All right. Let's stop here so we don't press our face crazily. Actually really nice on the neck considering how I usually end up after 2 passes. Love this soap. Do have a weeper or two, but that's angle. I don't feel like killing my face, so we're not going to go any further. And there are areas I could hit up, but I don't want to shave the next couple days too, so we're not going to push. But yeah, definitely take your time, more so than when you think you would with allegedly such an easy shaving razor. And you'll be rewarded. I think it's a really good razor at the price point. I mean, I can get just as good a shave from some others, although I will say my neck is a little better than normal. If you don't have, this is going to be like your next, like your second or third razor, then definitely worth a look. Good, or worthy of strong consideration. I think in many aspects, we're going to go with the alum block here, just do a little check. Yeah, less feedback than last time, but some generalized feedback is present. I'll let that dry. Rinse this off. Yeah, if this is going to be your second, third razor, yeah, definitely worth strong consideration for a little step up in efficiency. Still very comfortable. Great price point for the product, no question. I think the only one negative thing I'd say design-wise is I'm just not a fan of the handle. The handle texturing is not a. But otherwise, find the right blade match for you. This Gillette stainless was an excellent pairing, and you'll get a comfortable and smooth shave. Like I could do a third pass, and I'd be really close today. So, I mean, I'm pleased with it. Nothing. Like I said, it's not a game changer. Of course, neither was the Game Changer. The Game Changer's a nice razor, but does it qualify as a game changer? No. Great razor. I mean, I bought a head of it, you know, to go with the RazoRock handle I have. You've seen it. Put the blade in a little blade dryer from Aaron at Frugal Shaves. Splash a little alcohol on it. Always dropping something. There you go, 3D printed little blade dryer. So we'll put that out there. And we'll finish with some Barrister and Mann Reserve Cool. I think all the colorants out, and of course they're round bottles with printing versus stickers. There we go. Yeah, good shave. So, yeah, I mean, the Marvel has its place in the market at the price point. I think it's a quality razor, just that the handle is not design-wise. I don't think the handle could have been a little bit better in the gripability, but we have ways around that, obviously. Otherwise, yeah, $40, good razor. Put a good blade in it and let it fly. All right, with that, I'm gonna stop here. So, second shave, improved opinion. You decide in terms of if you get it or not get it, and where you think it sits. If you're already deep in the rabbit hole, I wouldn't say get it. But if you're, within, let's say you're within 5 razors and you're looking for something a little different in the DE market, give it a shot for 40 bucks. I think it's a good deal there. So with that, I will leave you to it. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Watch out for school zone, these school buses. Cheers. Too sweet to good brothers and good sisters out there. And I will see you probably tomorrow morning for the next shave. It'll be something mild again. So, because we just want to get nice and clean. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.